watching Kitten Academy. That's awesome. Yeah, good old Kitten Academy together. That's hilarious. Okay. Dude, they're a bit distracting though. Nobody's trying to watch Kitten Academy with me. It's alright, we're waiting for. We got till the hour before I actually start anyway. A bit warming up. Give a watch. It's always good to warm up, you know. Wait for everybody to come in. You come back in a couple of minutes because that's when I'll actually start. But I've got to give people a chance to actually come in. I can't start straight away, you know. I got to give people a bit of time to come in. I'm nice like that, you see. I'm polite. Let them come in. Don't start the show when the auditorium is empty. Something like that. I've just made that one up. Just a quick look at the chat. Well, that's a lot of use. You can't hear me talking. Turn the bloody sound on. Ooh. Just having a quick look at the chat. That's all. Just a quick look. Most of this is going to be just me talking about desserts. It should be nice nonetheless, provided you all like your desserts. If you're watching, then you probably do. Or you're just watching me just to say hello. Which is cool. You can just watch me to say hello if you like. Depends on your point of view of watching this show. But about a minute's time, we'll be starting properly. It's a shame all the kittens are bloody well sleeping though, isn't it? Oh well. Keep hydrated. Keep hydrated at all times. Warming up. Yep. Okay. Well, hello everyone. Everyone who is here, welcome. Yes, we're going to be talking about desserts this week. Everybody loves a dessert. Nice sweet stream for us all. Let's start with something that everybody knows and everybody loves. Let's start with a bit of cake. Oh, I love a bit of cake. Get a bit of cake and shove it down your throat. Sorry, that sounded a little bit dramatic. But anybody like a bit of cake? The picture, my thumbnail, to start off with, that's a lovely picture of a chocolate cake. Bet that got you all started off. Nice chocolate cake. Oh, yeah. With chocolate sauce, I think that was chocolate fudge cake. Yeah, you can get loads of various different types of chocolate cake, I think. Why not? Well, I like chocolate cake, but it's not really my favourite. My favourite is the angel cake because that's like a layer cake. It's in a bar. It's really nice as well because you've got different colours. You've got a white layer, a yellow layer, and a pink layer. So it's all three different colours and with some cream in the middle just to kind of bind them together. So I really like that one. It's really nice. I know in the US an angel cake has got a different meaning, but the UK one I enjoy. I don't know much about the US one. There's also another bar shaped cake, and that's the classic old Madeira. Basically, I find it boring, but apparently in the old days it wasn't so boring because they put a load of alcohol in it. So where the Madeira came from, they actually put Madeira in it. So you didn't only eat the cake, you also got absolutely hammered off it as well. Depending on how much you eat. If you ate it all, I assume you get a little bit tipsy. But or maybe you had the cake and you had a drink of Madeira as well. Yeah, you're going to be absolutely hammered regardless of whatever you do. Ooh. Then the very controversial thing, and I don't understand it personally, but I want to know why it exists. A carrot cake. Why? Who the heck invented a carrot cake? I mean, seriously? It's a cake or a savoury dish. You don't combine the two. It's a bit like last week when we were talking about putting pineapple on pizza. It's the same sort of situation. One or the other. Don't make it savoury and sweet. One or the other. Please, don't put a vegetable on a cake or in a cake. I don't understand it personally, and I don't like a carrot cake. As you could probably understand with the tone of my voice, I don't understand it. It's not right. You don't put savoury stuff in a cake. It's just but annoyingly, people seem to love it as well. There's some people out there. That's what keeps it on the shelf because then people really love it. Then, just to finish off the cake section, you've got a cheesecake. Now, I have a friend I told about this cheesecake, and he was a bit confused when I said this. He was like, cheesecake? Cheese and cake? Together? What? You dirty oh, that's just revolting, surely. But they're not actually. Cheesecakes are really nice. It just sounds weird when you tell somebody for the first time, like, cheesecake? Cheesecake? Cheese on a cake? It does sound very weird, but it's very nice as well. The mascarpone cheese and was it ricotta or something? I think I read. It depends on which dessert cheese you want to use that time. Then, okay, we'll move on to donuts. No, I know that's not strictly a cake, but it's kind of it's spongy and it feels cakey when you eat it. You have the ring ones, or personally, I like the filled ones. I love a jam donut, me. Oh, love a jam donut, yeah. Just remember where the hole is, or else you get covered in jam when you squeeze it out. There's always that little hole, and countless times I've made that little error and I've found myself covered in jam. So, be warned. Okay, and next dessert type will be biscuits. Oh, you gotta love a biscuit though, aren't you? Love them dippy biscuits. You got a hot drink and you wanna dip your biscuits in. Them rich tea biscuits, they are not good for dipping. Not at all. You don't wanna try and dip a rich tea. I mean, it's them times when you dip it because you're like one dip and it's falling into your cup of coffee. I prefer a cup of coffee when you're dipping, but most people prefer tea, and that's why it's rich tea. But yeah, just dip it in and it's gone. It's like slow motion, I suppose. When it falls in, it's like, oi, get a spoon! It's falling in. It's like, come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh, you're too late. It's fallen in. Oh, and then you gotta try and you gotta fish it out technically after that. But hobnobs, you want to get a hobnob. Now they're a tough kind of biscuit. You want one of those. They're like Marines or the SAS. They're tough. They are. You start dipping them, they want more. They're like, come on, dip me, come on. Just keep dipping me. Come on. I'm going nowhere, me son. Just dip me. Come on. A drink off, you bloody drink. And there's just like, if you don't dip me, I'll drink the bastard. Now just dip me. Go on. Where's me drink gone? Drink the whole bloody thing. Cheeky biscuit. Yep, you want the dippy biscuits, but be careful. You want the ones, you want the right sort of dippy biscuits. You don't want the ones that drink your drink for you. Well, I always used to be known as the biscuit boy back in the day. When I could go out and buy, I always bought about 5 or 6 packs of biscuits and I managed to eat them in the same night. Yep, that was why I was called the biscuit boy. Go figure. I do love the sandwich type biscuits with the cream in the middle, kind of like a custard cream, or my personal favourite, the bourbon. It's all chocolate. I love it. Oh, you've also got a favourite with the Oreos as well. They're a nice sandwich biscuit too. Oh, I love. I'll leave us with that on the biscuit section. Ooh, a lovely bourbon or an Oreo. Maybe a custard cream as well. Okay, so that's cakes and biscuits done. Now let's move on to another very popular dessert that's quite popular with everybody as well. I love a bit of ice cream. Personally, I love a mint choc chip ice cream. I got some waiting for me downstairs when I finish doing this live show, so I better hurry up. Got me mint ice cream. I also like the vanilla ice cream. You crinkle up a flake on it. It's a Cadbury's thing. It's a very crumbly one. You just put it over the top of the ice cream. Tastes, well, it makes vanilla ice cream less boring, I guess. I also like the ice cream that's on a stick as well. They're good as well. All the sandwich ice creams that are in between like 2 biscuits or something. They're very nice as well. Oh, love some ice cream. Oh, it makes me want some. But we'll move on. to another dessert that's very nice and very popular in Britain. You got an apple pie and custard. Ooh, lovely. One of those warm desserts that you just love. We also, well, personal favourite in this house, we also get big muffins and pour custard on them as well. So they work out nicely as well. So nice hot desserts. You just chuck custard on anything, to be honest, and then say it's a dessert. At the end of the day, if you don't want any of those fancy, crazy desserts, you can always just do what I do. You can go into the pantry, grab a bar of chocolate, shove that down, have a Twix or a Yorkie or whatever bar of chocolate you find, maybe a Mars bar, Snickers. Or you could also, if you don't fancy chocolate, have a bag of sweets. Get some Haribos or some Midget Gems. They're also very nice too. Now moving on, if you go to them, them fancy restaurants where you have to book about a year in advance to actually get a table, you can also have them fancy desserts where I can't name them. They're all fancy, and you have to pay about 50 quid for that particular dessert, and you get a tiny, teeny, weeny little portion. It's ridiculous, isn't it? But people eat that sort of thing. Anyway, I think that's the end of my desserts talk. Now let's see what people are saying about me. See if people are getting involved and asking some questions. Right, where are we? Hello, Jeannie. And Bunny B UK. Walnut cake. I've never had that. And you can get coffee cakes and toffee and stuff like that. I've never had a walnut cake. I suppose you can have nuts on your cake anytime, can't you? Biscuits. Remember that Pat Fox's biscuit panda? It's like, I got some biscuits. Ooh, yeah. I love me a cheesecake as well. Cheesecake? Cheese on cake? You must be joking. But we're not. It's very nice. What's your flavour? I don't really. Most cheesecakes I notice have a lot of fruit on them. I prefer mine like a toffee cheesecake or a caramel cheesecake. Well, somebody's got to love a carrot cake, haven't they? I tell you, that's why they're still on this bloody shelf. So you don't do ham and pineapple pizza, but you'll have a carrot cake. Oh, well. Aren't you contradicting yourself? Gotta love a dessert, though, haven't you? Gotta love a dessert. Hope you've all had your dinner, because I've probably just made you all probably not want your dinner now. You probably all want a bit of a sweet snack or something. I don't know. It's just me then. Not really keen on the carrot cakes. Not really keen on having them weird desserts like that. Well, why not? Thank you guys for joining the conversation and having some fun. At least. No carrot cakes for me, I'm afraid. Ooh, strawberry jelly. That's nice. That's nice strawberry jelly. Isn't that a trifle though? With cold vanilla custard. That's just like the next thing down from a trifle, isn't it? Strawberry jelly with cold vanilla custard. You haven't got the lady fingers, the cakey bit underneath, but it's almost the same as a trifle. But well, they work together. Strangely, there's another one that works together, but they are both dessert items. So I can let you off with that one. cake healthy. Okay. Fair enough. I suppose, in a weird way, a carrot cake sounds healthy. But at the end of the day, it's still a cake. So, anybody, come on, jump in and just tell me your favourite desserts. I see 5 people are watching. Come on, give me your favourite desserts and stuff. Join in. Don't hide. See you hiding behind the sofa? Get out. I'm watching you. You're watching me, but I can see you as well. Join in. Ooh, that sounds nice. Brownie bottom cheesecake. Yeah, I think might have had that one before. Usually put a bit of vanilla ice cream next to it and stuff, just to add that extra little bit of flavour. Well, I'll pass on the beer. You might not believe it, but I hate alcohol. Wow, chocolate cake, apple cake. I had apple pie. I mentioned apple pie and custard. Classic British dessert there. Still can't get past the carrot cake. I don't know why. I can't get past the carrot cake. Everybody likes carrot cake, and I'm the one. And I'm the host here who doesn't like carrot cake. Everybody's countering me. I'll have a chocolate cake though. I'll definitely have a chocolate cake. I prefer my carrots on a Sunday lunch or something with some gravy on it. Not a carrot cake. Don't put gravy on a carrot cake. Oh, heavens no. Now, I'm sure everybody will probably disagree having gravy on a cake. Probably some weirdo out there who has tried that though. I don't need an excuse to eat cake, mate. I just grab a piece of cake and just shove it down me. No excuses needed. If I've got a chocolate cake available, that's mine. I'm having that. If you're not there in time, it's mine. I'm having it. My cake. I can't say I'm the healthiest person anyway, so if you don't mind, I'm going to have a little bit of a drink. Yes, people who need an excuse to have cake means their parents have been very strict on their sweet and what they can have for pudding. You're like, no, you can't have that. Me, on the other hand, if it's there, I can have it. And most of the time, I did. Right, okay, that makes sense. You've also got health reasons that can also stop you from eating too much sweet stuff. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I eat too much sweet stuff. A custard tart. Sounds simple and probably really, really nice. I had a question from my mum before I started. It's like, where's the Bakewell tarts gone? Apparently, can't find the Bakewell tarts on the shelves anymore, and my mum really, really loves a Bakewell tart. So, I just want to know where the heck are Bakewell tarts gone? don't mind a Bakewell tart, but they're usually gone by the time. But apparently they're not on the shelves anymore, so you mentioning a custard tart made me think of that. So if anybody's got an answer for the Bakewell tarts, where are they? Where are they? Where are they? What makes them anymore? Yeah, probably yes. It's a shame, really. They were quite a favourite of people. Oh well, so that's them off the menu then. Sorry, I'm still watching the Kitten Academy. No, you can have a quick go. Oh, look, I'm watching the Kitten Academy. They're starting to move a little bit. They're like moving. See, we can watch Kitten Academy together as well. Just a little bit. Coming up to the half an hour mark, so be ending soon. So I might as well watch Kitten Academy till the end. Why not? Unless you've got any more dessert questions. But no harm in watching a bit of Kitten Academy. What's the difference between a tart and a... One's called a tart and one's called a pie. Sorry to be so simplistic there. It does look like they're still sleeping, yes. Oh, that's a stretch and a half, isn't it? That's it, roll around. I don't know if you can see much of what's going on, to be honest. It's a bit light shining on it, but you can see. That's nice that I can actually that's nice that I find out that I can actually turn the camera, and if I get stuck in a conversation, I can just say, oh, right, we'll watch the Kitten Academy for a bit while I think of something to say. I think Millet came back from the vet today, and hopefully he's feeling all right. Sorry, Heidi. I don't think there's much difference really in a tart and a pie, apart from I think okay. I think a pie is closed I think it's because the pie is closed at the top, and a tart is more. Well, it doesn't have a top on it. It's just like icing or some sort of topping on it. But the pie is filled in. That's the best I can do. Hopefully you're happy with that. Pie is filled, topping, and a tart is just open. Well, I've given you what I think. I've done my best. I may be talking about desserts, but I'm not a dessert expert. Sorry. Oh dear. I'm trying. Oh, moving the camera. Oh, I see. We're trying to find the mum cat. Where is she? We've lost her. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Oh, she's staring at the camera. She can see us move. She can see it moving. She's watching us. Oh no, she's not now. Okay. Okay, well, okay, we are coming up to the half an hour mark, so she's a mum cat. She's gonna avoid the camera. God, I feel like Mr. A. At the moment. I want to try and end a live stream, but I can't because I keep thinking of new things to talk about. It's like, yep. Right, gonna end it. No, kittens are doing something cute. But thankfully, I suppose I can say thankfully they're sleeping at the moment. But okay, well, everybody who's joined me tonight, thank you for watching, and you've had a bit of bonus Kitten Academy, and I hope you've, well, I say learned something about desserts, but you at least now know my dessert habits. So, thank you. Hopefully I'll be doing this every. Hopefully I'll be doing this every Wednesday, and on Saturday I hope to have a Kitten Academy kitten video, because Mr. A's just recently done a photo shoot. So hopefully I'll have you a video of some of the shoot photos that Mr. A did. So you can look forward to that. And those of you who just watch me for my live streams, it could just join me next week. So I'll see you next Wednesday, or you can look at me kittens on Saturday. I'll see you next time. Have a good day, or good night, depending on what time of day it is and where you are. Okay, bye bye. End the stream, end the stream.